people, welcome to my YouTube channel. I am rejoiced to be the mindset checker. So today we're going to check our mindset on when it is okay to be vulnerable. I know that at one point or the other in our lives, we need to just let out our hearts and all that. You need to check my video up here. I'll put the link up here on what I do in tough times. But in this video we'll talk about you've passed the tough time, but you would like to share your past, maybe with someone or with a group, or you are a YouTuber and you would like people to learn from you. When is it safe to share your past or to be vulnerable? Because as much as you want to teach people, you have to watch out for your mental health. So stick to the end of this video. I'll be right back. So the first thing to note before you can be vulnerable is to make sure that you have healed from that hurt. As much as I am a therapist and I'm very particular about you healing up, and I would like to relate what is happening to you with my personal experiences to make you feel that you are not the only one going through it, there are some things in my life that I don't talk about, no matter how helpful that story will be to you at that particular time, just because I have not healed enough from that experience. Because you never can tell who you are telling might be happy, and because it has helped he or she might go out there to also talk about it, and it might bring stigma that you might not be able to handle. And how would you know if the story still hurts? If you think about it and it brings tears to your face. If you talk about it and it brings back past memory that you cannot handle. Maybe after you talk about it, you can't just go about your daily activities as you ought to. If similar occurrences happen whenever you talk about that particular situation or past of your life, please do not share it publicly yet. The second point is, if that particular past or situation of your life is still your weakness, if you have not made a strength out of that past of your life, please do not share. I often give examples of me not liking to cook in my videos whenever I'm talking about relationship or family matters and all that, because it's no longer a weakness for me. Now, I now have a family that are doing well. They eat when they are supposed to eat. They eat healthy. I cook. I do not frown or whatever to prepare food for my family, because I have developed that aspect of my life and I have worked on it. Cooking well has never been my problem, but getting to do it often is what I do not like. Maybe because of the heat in the kitchen and all that, I don't know. But now I am married, I have worked on it. There's no fun you're going to make out of it that will hurt me. So it is okay to talk about it, because I have grown past it. I have people, my family members, who can testify to my cooking skill and how much I have developed that aspect of my life. I couldn't talk about it when I was single because I have not worked on it. There hasn't been a platform for me to work on it. So also you should take note of that. If you have not yet worked on that particular weakness of yours and you've not brought out a strength out of it, please do well to be silent talking on that aspect of your life. Another is, be ready to let go of people. There are certain people who are going to leave you because they know that particular past of yours. I was watching Victoria Orenze. She's a gospel artist, music, and I can really relate to her music. It was a particular program she attended, and she talked about her past, that she was once married. I never had an idea that she was once married. And then she said that at a long time in her life, she didn't talk about that aspect of her life, because if she had talked about it, it would have affected her ministry. Many churches wouldn't have called her. And she was saying it that day that If you would say because of this I am no more spiritual and you don't want to call me, so be it, that is fine. But I'm using the story to enlighten and talk to women who might be in an abusive relationship or so. I noted that part that she said she intentionally kept that aspect of her life silent because she knows it will affect her life, it will affect her ministry, and she might lose some official relationship and all that. So you must be particular about sharing some information about you if you are not ready to lose some people, because some people will still be seeing you in the light of your past, and that will make them withdraw from you or stop them from giving you some chances in their lives or workforce. So you must be ready that if this aspect of my life is made known, am I ready to face whatever consequences that will come out of it? Also, you must be particular about your audience. Who are you talking to? Is this person mature intellectually, mature spiritually, mature emotionally to handle this information I am given? Also, is the person judgmental? Is this such a person that will see you through the light of your past and may go around telling people and even adding their own side of the story to it? Because there's no way that story would be transmitted to the third party and the third party would be able to get exactly the picture of what you painted to such an individual. So you must be mindful about who you tell. You must be mindful about who you tell, when you tell it, and how you tell it. All right. Another point: will the information do good or bad to the hearer? All over the social media, I have seen people let out their heart concerning their marriages, and all this information are not doing good to our teenagers and our singles, because they are seeing marriage from a negative standpoint. So we must be careful. Any experiences of the past that you are letting out publicly, most especially, should be given in the light of teaching and helping people. And then how you say it matters. Are you saying it as a complaint? Are you just blotting out your frustration to others, or you are telling them in order to educate them and tell them, okay, this is what I faced, these were my mistakes, these were decisions I made that worked well and all that. So you must be able to siphon the information you are giving, if it will do good to your audience or it will do more bad to them than good to them. The most reliable way to be sure if it is safe to be vulnerable is through your inward witness. As children of God, we have the Spirit of the Lord in us that testifies to every of our actions. There are several times that maybe in the Bible study or when I'm counseling or when I'm doing one thing or the other, I would want to share a particular information about me, and I will have that nudge in my spirit not to say it, maybe because of the person or what is at stake with the information. So trust the nudgings in your spirit, trust the Spirit of God to help you to know when to talk about something or when not to talk about it. So I hope that information and those steps are really helpful for you to know when to talk about your past and when not to talk about your past. So you must be careful of when, who, and how you talk about your past, because you have to guard your mental health. As much as you want to talk about the information, you also must calculate what's at stake if people get to know about that particular aspect of your life. Once again, I would like you to watch the video I made on how to go through difficult times, and then that can also help in case you are watching this video and you are passing through a tough time. Thank you for sticking to the end of this video. If there are other things that you do to check if it is safe to be vulnerable, you can put them down in the comment section. Share, subscribe. If you are yet to subscribe to this channel, please do well to subscribe. Put on the notification bell to get notified each time I post a video. Thank you so much, and bye.